Hello guys, NautoAisDx once again, and this is going to be just a minor update for my secondary channel, the MmGS vlogging response. Basically telling what my plans going to be, what my vlog is going to be on the month of December, the last month of 2015. So the last batch of vlog for 2015. It's not going to be a lot, but some of them might be interesting, might be not. It's up to you. So before I even talk about it, my plans for what the topic I want to talk about is, first I really want to shout out on this one person. And this person's basically on YouTube. His name is MikeMaverick. And if you don't know who this guy is, he's been on YouTube since 2008. Before that, he had multiple names, but the one I know is SuperSoujaRobot. Cool guy, you seen him. He reviews video games and anime. And he, just like me, he's also a fan of the Super Robot War series, so awesome. But unfortunately, lately he's been in sort of in down times. He's basically having some, let's just say, just kind of sad, really, troubles in his, I guess, life. So, I mean, Mike Maverick, hearing this, here's not to Ace here, or Axe325XXEXC in YouTube. Been following you since 2008 with Super Soldier Robot. So, I heard what happened, what's happening in what's in your situation. So I hope it gets better. Just say never give up, don't lose hope. Everything will always gonna get better soon. Just be patient about it. Remember, you're not always alone. You got people, your friends, they're gonna be with you also. I got your back. So again, don't fret about it. Just if it's, I know it's gonna be hard, but you know, just I don't know what to say. But like I said, don't lose hope, man. Do what you need. Do what's best for you. Do what you enjoy, and whatever you do, like me personally, I'll be a fan of you, of what you does, and also thanks for that one shout out when they ask about Mighty Number Nine's delay. So again, to anyone, if you have a chance, really check out Mike Maverick's YouTube channel. It's pretty good. He does streaming, he does video games. Sometimes he does anime, so the link is going to be on the description box. So for Mike Maverick, good luck. Best of, I guess, luck in the future. So, so anyway, so with that now is, what am I going to be talking about? What are the plans I'm going to talk about for the month of December? Well, one of them is going to be common easy one is that I'll be planning to talk about Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, and Ground Zero, but the Metal Gear Solid 5 franchise. In my previous video, you kind of heard me talk about the Past 4 and Peace Walker, which is, I guess, part of it. But now I'm going to give my thoughts on the actual Metal Gear Solid 5, because I finally beat it. Sort of took a long time. I'll give my explanation of what happened. But the game, from what I said, it's like if you played Peace Walker and you enjoyed it, this is 10 times better. So, again, I'll give my thoughts about that one. So, another one basically is, you know me, I'm an Amiibo fan, so I'm going to basically give my retrospective of Amiibo. Because if you kind of remember, November 21st, 2014 was the basically where was Amiibo basically was released. So of course the 1 year anniversary of it. So what happened since that day that started all the way to, well, November 22nd, 2015. So with that, another one is, so yeah, Amiibo, the retrospective. Oh, another one, this was probably a quick one, is Censorship 2015. Yeah, I mean, from Nintendo's Xenoblade Chronicles, what happened, Street Fighter 5, I give my thoughts about it. And as well, if you heard what happened now, past, I think, during the week, Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball Extreme 3 will not be coming out of Japan. And the reasoning was, and I guess it was a representative from Tecmo Koei of Japan, said something stupid. I'm gonna give my thoughts about it, but I think I'm sorry to say, like, this censorship and this, unfortunately, I hate to say this word, but social justice warrior, to some extent, maybe concerned parent, whatever, is getting out of hand. And that's why Alpha Omegas and YouTube USA are getting upset about it, because it's affecting everyone. Whatever happened today, oop, I don't like it, I don't want to support it. But now it's like, oop, I don't want to support this, so everyone should not support this. It's unfortunate. I think it's poppycock. It sucks. So, but fortunately, that's happening. And the last one, as planned, is, and this one's going to be very, very, very controversial. And normally when I do controversial vlog, I normally put it on my Vimeo. The reason is for basically preventing drama, or preventing drama, so people don't want to basically get upset about it. Like, this is what your vlog now, you're complaining about stuff. What I have to just giving you thoughts about on like normal stuff, like such as video game, movie, pop culture, etc., etc. Yeah. So what is this controversial vlog that I'm going to be talking about? Well, I'm gonna, of course, it's gonna be month of December. It's gonna be, of course, after Black Friday, and of course, everyone knows the history of Black Friday, especially in the U.S. Good for the consumer, you get cheap stuff, but the other side is with the employees. Well, it's the opposite. Stress levels already high. They're upset. They don't care what they're about the customer, and push comes to shove, somebody gets agitated. They have to deal with it. You know the story of Black Friday. That as an employee, it's the most hated day. It's not even a holiday. It's just some sort of became a tradition, and anybody who works in retail basically gonna hate it. They always been hated. And your friend who used to work at retail basically hated it, stressed out, and there's a lot of things what's going on. That's unfortunately about. It is unfortunate about it. So what am I talking about? Am I going to talk about Black Friday? No, I'm going to talk about, let's just say, a lot of, it's not going to be Black Friday, but a lot of, I want to give my thoughts on a lot of things that happened to me. Basically also, it's in response to Alpha Magazine, the question of, have you ever experienced bad service, consumer service, bad experience when you go to a store, retail store, restaurant, etc., etc.? And I feel like I got some, so I want to respond. And he done this video a long time ago, but I just say, you know what, might as well do my quote-unquote controversy. So it is a bit of controversy. And basically I'm going to give some example that I experienced having to deal with employees, because sometimes they try to use their best judgment, but as the result sometimes is ignorance comes in. You know the deal. I'll explain more about it. And unfortunately, one of them took place the day before Black Friday. So I'll explain about it. And the whole point of this one is try to take notes of watch how you handle it. What should you do as a consumer dealing with a difficult employee, or vice versa, an employee trying to deal with a disgruntled consumer. So anyway, those are my vlog for the month of December. There might be more slipping in. I don't know. But that's the only 4 hour right now I can think of. Metal Gear Solid 5, my thoughts. Amiibo retrospective 1 year later. What's the other one I just remember? Oh, Censorship 2015. And controversial vlog about consumer versus retailer. So thanks for listening, and stay tuned for those.